star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Great to hear Skylar Cole singing the national anthem before today's contest. Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to our coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. With our analysts, Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Taking a look at some numbers here for Trae Young.
Over the past 10 games, his effective field goal percentage has really taken a tumble. In layman's terms, his offense just isn't as well-rounded as it could be right now.
And a look at the starters for Charlotte. Hall and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the center position. And for Washington, we've got Trae Young, Sarr out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Bilal Coulibaly. Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh, yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs trade blows and show off what they can do down low.
So the Wizards will get the first possession. Outside Davis. Here's Coulibaly. On target from range.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Ball. In the game against Houston, very impressive. They set the screen. 4-3. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis, the pass to Young. Back to Davis. Ball against Young. Here's Sarr. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
I would say that Trae Young's pick and roll game is fairly advanced for a player his age. What a treat to watch.
Here's Diabate. The three from Ball. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Well, Brent, since 1980, the Wizards have had home court advantage in the playoffs just one time.
BA, do you want to have anything that you want to share that's positive about the Wizards? I mean, this team has not made it out of the second round in that span, so hard to envision that happening anytime soon. You got a long way to go.
And there's a pick. Miller can't get it to go. The Wizards have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Outside Davis. No good from outside. For Charlotte, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Bridges passes to Miller. Off target with a jump hook.
Not exactly what they're looking for out of the gates. Just 1 of 4 shooting.
Davis against Miller. There's Young with the 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Bridges, a screen on Young. The 3 from Ball. Charlotte again missing.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Davis, the pass to Sarr. Over to the left wing. Here's Young. Pass to Sarr. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. This game following their win against the Rockets.
Hey, guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
Yeah, last game was pretty impressive stuff on that end of the floor, just getting up near shooters and blocking as many shots as they did.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere, but they love to see him get to the rim.
Outside Coulibaly. Pass to Young. Launches it. Diabate grabs the board. Hornets trail by 3. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Bridges. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
If you get any space, LaMelo will find you, so be ready.
First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. And then Davis slams it in!
Is Davis competing in the All-Star Slam Dunk contest? I give him a 48.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Making a change here. Russell is checked in. And quickly, the 2K leaderboard showing the teams blocking the most shots over the last month. The Wizards in 5th.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
Here's Miller, and he also played really well in the win against the Rockets. There's Ball with a 3. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Russell, a screen on White. Pass to Davis. The shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Davis has got his second basket on the night.
Confident shot from AD, committing to taking that jumper.
To the middle. Here's White. There's the block. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats. He's special to watch, Allie. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of the game. First free throw is good. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Mann comes in for Ball. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Ooh, nice shot by Miller.
Yeah, just a great feel by Miller, getting in there for the board and putting it right back up.
Pass to Plumlee. Here's Russell. He's guarded by Mann. Plumlee a screen. Russell from outside. The rebound by Bridges. The Hornets with the lead. Now here's Miller. And here's Bridges. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. With the Bradley Beal trade, Washington made it clear they were going in a new direction, Brent.
Yeah, it felt like the Wizards were stuck in the Delaware just a little bit. They won 34 or 35 games for 3 straight seasons. And trading away Bradley Beal was an admittance to, hey, we've got to start over. We've got to do something to get some younger players in here on the roster and give us some flexibility. The future is now for the Washington Wizards.
Champagnie, he's checked in for Washington. Trae Young comes in for Russell. Williams is checked in for Charlotte. Green comes in for Miller. Bridges hits them both.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Pass to Plumlee. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Champagnie, the pass to Plumlee. 5 on the clock. And another miss by Washington. Charlotte leading by 3. Green with the ball. Williams with the screen. Green, the pass to Williams. And it's stolen by Plumlee. Pass to Young. Releases from 15. Uses the glass that time. It's good. Young's got 5 now.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Hornets. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And from what we've seen from the Hornets, what's your take so far?
But simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
Here's White. He's coming off a 10-point game against Houston. Hardy is out there with Trae Young. Then it's Mason Plumlee. Then there's Whitmore. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Wizards.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Young looking around. Now Whitmore in his last outing with 12 points. Here's Hardy. Plumlee a screen. 6 to shoot. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
In terms of set plays, this is where Plumlee is very dangerous offensively. The old pick and roll game.
It's Bridges on the wing. Outside White. Baseline try. Yep, that one's good. And the Hornets lead by 1. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You've got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
No good on that one. George, he's checked in for Plumlee. And he's good on the second. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Williams on the wing. Bridges outside. And it's Whitmore with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. And so it's White with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. They went to Washington for their last meeting with the Wizards, came out with a victory.
And they came away with the win because everyone contributed. The starters, the bench, they all played as a unit.
Well, the second unit came in last game and just played lights-out basketball. I'm sure they'd like to do that again.
Clock at 6. Young way outside. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Man, Brent, when Trae Young is on the floor, his teams put up ridiculous offensive numbers. What makes Trae a difference maker?
Well, I think Trae's relentlessness as an offensive player is hard to defend. I mean, he's so quick with the basketball. He gets into the teeth of the defense and causes so many problems, BA. He sometimes has those stretches where he becomes an offense unto himself.
And the Hornets making a change here. Miller's checked in. Pass to Whitmore. They set the pick to the paint. Here's Sarr. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
That's unblockable unless they can get a bigger man on him. Got to learn your lesson.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
Here they come, DC family. It's your Wizards answer.
Washington. George comes in for Whitmore. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Hardy. Hornets trail by 4. Bridges outside. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. The Wizards have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. Well, a lot of change for this Hornets organization. New ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that, not much has changed. BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Young. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against the Thunder in Oklahoma City. Shot clock at 6. And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his team's always finished in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Yeah, they're playing a much more physical game here in the second quarter.
Tillman's checked in for Charlotte. He's perfect from the line this time.
There's some steely moments that come from Trae Young, and I'll tell you what, if the defense is getting under his skin, he rarely shows that.
Here's Tillman. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Sometimes the offense can be keyed by just quick possession. So you get a steal and you can get out in transition. They seem to be very focused on that end of the floor.
And he drops the first. Both shots good from the stripe. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Sarr. Young with it. Hounded by Ball. Young against Ball. Outside Young. They set the pick. There's the triple. Cash! Trae Young with a triple.
Trae's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Here's Salone. Check by Davis. Ball outside. Tillman with a screen. Lets it fly. And it's blocked by Davis.
No surprise why AD has led the league in blocks before.
Tries a 10-footer. Pass to Sarr. And it's Tillman with a rebound. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 6-point game to the inside. Salone. It's rebounded by Washington. Davis has got his 4th rebound in this one. From deep 3-point range. The Hornets pull it in. A minute 15 left in the first half. The 3 from Ball. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And their free throws have dropped off in this quarter. They're settling for too many jump shots right now.
And the range that Young has is considerable. This three-pointer is a sharp weapon in his arsenal.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Checked in for Washington, and Charlotte making a change here. Let's have a look at the early favorites to compete in this year's three-point contest. Many of the top shooters in the league.
Most of these guys are going to collect a ton of votes, and if this is who makes the final cut, then it's going to be a year to remember.
You look at Miller, he's right on the cusp of securing his spot in the three-point contest. So I hope those votes keep pouring in, because he's a guy you'd love to see in the mix.
Yeah, if he can make it in the door, you know he will do everything he can to win the whole thing, and it'll be a lot of fun to watch.
And we'll keep you posted as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. But that's our current list for the three-point contest.
It's going to be a fantastic competition. We've got an endless supply of shooters in this league, and that contest will be heated.
Russell against Ball. Left side, Davis. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And I think as fans, you always want to see the best in the league healthy. Anthony Davis out there tonight. The NBA is just better when AD's playing.
This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. That free throw good from Davis. Both good from the line that time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Bridges outside. The shot to stop the run. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Davis. Look at Davis go to work on the interior.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
Russell against Ball. Puts up a three. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5. And so it's Washington earning this break in the action, up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Welcome, everybody. This game revealing a big disparity in play. What a performance so far for the Washington Wizards.
They're passing on point, reading the defense and reacting. Kenny, I wish you'd react this fast when I asked you to pass the cinnamon rolls.
I'm just trying to watch out for them carbs for you, big fella. Just watching out those carbs.
All right, fellas. Let's now take a look at what's to come on the upcoming schedule.
I always like to play other good teams. To be the best, you have to beat the best. We'll see if they accept the challenge.
Iron sharpens iron, right, Shaq?
Yes.
That's it for us. Thanks for tuning in. Now let's send you over to Brian Anderson with the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Hornets trail by 10. On the court for the Hornets. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Diabate in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's good, and the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been accurate tonight. I think the best way for them to succeed is to get him more shots. Sounds simple, but it comes down to execution.
Back to Young. Puts up a deep 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
The 3 from Ball. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 4 rebounds now. And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Grant?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
Now here's Ball. Give him 8 points now. Back to Bridges. Pass to Miller. Bridges against Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Over the previous month, we look at the best when it comes to scoring. Number 5 is LaMelo Ball.
And this last month has been truly special for him. He's scoring at will and in a rhythm on offense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. Wizards leading by 9. And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. The shot, no good. Hornets trail by 9. Pass to Miller. Back to Ball. Tries it from the top of the key. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Ball's got 10 points.
Sweet shot right there from Ball. A multi-talented offensive weapon.
Young against Ball. Tipped. Here's the break. Here's Miller. And it's Charlotte with another.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Young against Ball. Outside Young. Over ball. A nice shot by Young. 15 points in the game.
Making the easy shots and the tough shots. He's on top of his game.
Miller on the wing. Now the Wizards in transition. Puts it up from 9 feet out. And off the glass. That one's good. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
And defensively, you got to make them work harder. That's just too easy.
Miller, the pass to Bridges. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Inside. Picked it out of midair. Here they come with numbers in transition. Koulibaly with it. He's picked up by Miller. Great positioning on the putback.
Just taking over that play. Davis gets the rebound and sends it right back.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Now is the time. Get loud and welcome your Wizards Breaker.
Making a change here. Whitmore's checked in. White, he's checked in for Charlotte. Hornets trail by 11. Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. It's blocked. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hornets will retain possession. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Here's White. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. Clock at 4. It's rebounded by Washington. And the bucket is good. And the Wizards lead by 13.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Great open look there. Bridges has got 10.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Bridges against Davis. The kick out to Young. From deep. And he can't get that one.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Back to Bridges. Pass to Diabate. The three from Ball. And Charlotte, another three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Wizards. They lead by 7. Here's Sarr. Outside Whitmore. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. Shoots over Young. Ball no good. Wizards leading by 7. Pulls up, high post. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down low. Oh, AD! An easy target on the lob.
That's a perfect lob leading to a spectacular dunk from Davis there. Threw it up on time, on target.
Hornets trail by 6. Ball with it. He's got 13. Here's the 3. No good there. And so it's Washington leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel totally comfortable in this one. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Whitmore is out there with George. Then it's Trey Young, then it's Hardy, and it's Champagnie at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Young against White, down to 5 on the shot clock. Young misses. Hornets trail by 6. Outside White. Miller outside. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. White for 3. It's rebounded by George. Washington leading by 6. Here he goes. This shot by Hardy, no good. Pass to Williams. Out of bounds. It'll be Washington's ball.
Number 12.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Hardy. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Hornets trail by 8. Williams on the wing. Miller outside. Williams with the screen. Let's go with a 3. Miller can't get it to go. And Washington shooting 47% on this one. Looking efficient. Pass to George. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Young from long range hits the trifecta. And the Wizards lead by 11.
Looking to find the rhythm he had in the first half. That's now his 4th three-pointer of the game.
Here's Salome. Miller outside. Cash Money on the open jump shot.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged.
It's time to welcome your Wizards dancer.
Plumlee's checked in for Whitmore. And the Hornets making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he kept it real with his team, telling them, I know you feel good about this lead, but let's not get lazy. Let's not act like this is a sure thing all of a sudden. Looking to keep their focus on the task at hand. Brian?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Young. Six to shoot. George scanning the floor. Off target from outside.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Outside White. Here's Hardy. 16 feet out. And another miss by Washington.
D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Back to Ball. Pass to Bridges. Now White. He shoots. Hardy grabs the board.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
There's Young with the three. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Ball with it, and it's Young picking him up. He shoots it, and it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan.
Let's welcome to the floor your Wizards High Squad.
So for the Wizards, Sarge checked in for Plumlee. Davis comes in for George, and it's Coulibaly in for Hardy. And the Hornets making a change here as well. Miller's checked in. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. There's Davis with the three. The Wizards with another miss. Hornets trail by 10. And here's Ball. The three is up. Oh, Ball dropping it in for three.
Fearless from beyond the arc. LaMelo has unlimited range and tremendous confidence.
Here's Young. Davis from long range. They get the rebound. Now here's Coulibaly. He's closely guarded. 5 to shoot. Inside. Here's Sarr. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Takes a step back. Out to the right wing. And a miss there on the triple.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Young. Outside Coulibaly. Here's Sarr. He's guarded by Bridges.
Miles Bridges. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At
the line for Washington, Who's
He gets the first, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. .07 left in the fourth quarter. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Wizards leading by 11.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Wizards.
I was really impressed with their attitude today, Graham. Competitive game. They battled through every step of the way.
And B.A., can you say big-time effort and energy? I mean, just a tremendous performance. They were well deserving of this win.
And this win will give them 12 on the year thus far.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Trae Young.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
There's Ball with a 3. Drops in the 3. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Trae, you guys had a look in your eyes tonight. How satisfying was it to get this win?
I mean, it feels great. It feels great getting a win. But at the end of the day, I mean, I'm just here to help my team win, whoever we're playing against. And that's all I care about.
Thanks, Trae. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Brent Barry, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching tonight's game. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Trae Young.